In this video, I will talk about this book. This is Bolshevism, The Road to Revolution by Alan Woods. I feel so bad that I always show you, books in this, this opposite mirror view, and I don't feel good about it. I wish I could use some filter and, correct this view. But that's not that important. Let's come back to the main subject. Uh, Here we will talk about Russian Revolution, not in entirety, which is not possible, but couple of important points, that changed the course of the revolution, that possibly you can say that might have delayed or brought the revolution quicker. So Russian Revolution, if you want to read it, I would suggest you before that, you know, pick up a book from Fyodor Dostoevsky, pick up the novel The Possessed or The Demons, and try to read that one first. That novel is a precursor of the Russian Revolution. Dostoevsky was able to predict the future based on his social understanding, political developments, and everyday circumstances, and he collected all these facts and put that into this novel called The Demon. I have read, the Possessed novel first, and after that, I read about the Russian Revolution. There is such a, outstanding similarity between the Possessed and the Russian Revolution, that I feel so surprised that how Dostoevsky was so much far-sighted, how it was possible for a person. Truly speaking, that's the reason that he is renowned worldwide and for his, artistic ability and his piercing social understanding and of all the events in amid which he lived. So yes, that was the first thing that I wanted to talk about. That in order to understand Russian Revolution, you need to read The Possessed. That will give you a clear idea, and it will help you a lot, and you will enjoy the Russian Revolution more. Secondly, I wanted to talk about the main event in the course of Russian Revolution. I think it was the year between 1900 to 1905, maybe 1903 or 4, during the Second Congress, when Bolshevism and Menshevism were separated. Earlier, they were one party. They belonged to one organization. You know, I feel so surprised that when I came to know about the reasons of their separation, like what was the reason that they have to part their ways? Have you heard about Sigmund Freud and Carl Jung? They were very good friends, but they had to part down the road just because they had differences of opinion. They did not agree on some points of their studies, and as a result, they parted their ways, and at the same time, they lost their friendship as well. If they didn't lose friendship, it was like there was a big crack in that friendship. In the same way, Bolshevism and Menshevism, there was a disagreement on one important point. Although there were disagreements on so many things, that is of secondary importance. The primary fact was that Bolsheviks belonging to Lenin, he believed that in our party we should hire people, those who who can fully commit themselves to the cause of Russian revolution. If someone is supporting the party half-hearted, then we should not admit those people. If you are joining it, then you are joining it fully heart and soul. On the other hand, Menshevism, which was spearheaded by Martov, I like this name very much. He said that we should admit people, even those people who are supporting us half-hearted. For example, some professors, because they cannot support us directly, they will have to support us in an indirect capacity. Similarly, some students, similarly some government officials, because they were bonded by their government obligations or like professional responsibility. That was the main reason of their separation. Time and again, many people tried to integrate the party after that, but they never got integrated. And finally, in 1912, the party, they both were completely, separated officially. And Lenin always wanted to, organize. He always believed in the unity. He's Lenin was, he was, very contradictory in terms of his principles. He was very strict. He could never compromise on his Marxist principles. But in terms of organization and tactical strategies, he was very flexible. He said, like, if we need to collaborate with the parties or people that do not align with our views, it's fine for some time. Like, he agreed to collaborate with the peasantry, because he was mainly the supporter of proletariat workers. Bolshevism, Bolshevik party was a workers party, but still, like, because of his farsightedness, he could see the future. He could see the necessity. Oh, this man has impressed me so much, and I can't, I can't wait to read more of his stuff. I have to read Reminiscence of Vladimir Ilyich by his girlfriend or his wife. That's an interesting book. It's a thick book of 500 pages. Then I also have to read one more book that inspired Lenin, which was like What is to be Done by Nikolai Chernyshevsky. Sorry for my pronunciation of these Russian names. Yes, those are the two books that are very important in my journey of learning about Russian Revolution. I think we should end this video now, and we'll talk soon.